We're still here in Jakarta, in the old town Jakarta, with the governor's building where we recorded over there, and there's another museum as well over here. Maybe it's where the guy lived or something, I don't exactly know. But anyhow, okay, so let's continue. John chapter 18, verse 3. So Judas, having procured a band of soldiers and some officers from the chief priests and the Pharisees, went there with lanterns and torches and weapons. Okay, so the reason he had all these people, or how he could have all these people, is because the high priest understandably had him take all these people. And here as well we see how the world, the political world, and the spiritual world, if you know from John as well, the revelation, the political world, the demon, the power, and then the religious leader that joins with him. So it's not new there in John. It's kind of unlikely always been like that. In lots of countries in the world at the moment, the religious powers work together with the government powers to try and destroy the true church, right? Be it say in Russia, for example, with the powers working together with the Orthodox, Russian Orthodox against others, or be it in Muslim countries, or sometimes be it in Catholic countries, Roman Catholic countries that it is, and unlikely even sometimes in as well Protestant countries where the world works together with the church to destroy the true believers. Okay, so this is what Judas did. He got all these people together, and they went with lanterns and torches and weapons. So they expected clearly a big group of them. Some people think it could have been 1,000 or more. So a big group of them went, and they were weapons, they had torches and weapons and everything. Right? They were ready for an insurrection. They thought they're going to have a big battle coming here. And the other thing is, so the torches and stuff, remember this is the Easter time, Passover time, so it's full moon time. If you've been in that part of the world, full moon time, although this is night, it's pretty light outside. It's not that dark, right? We used to, as kids, often play, when you played hide and seek outside the house during full moon time, you had to go and hide in the shades of trees. Just hiding out didn't help because it's too light outside due to the moon. Okay, so this is this time of the year. So as well, they expected these guys to take all these lights. Well, sure, they had to see. It's not the daylight yet. But still, they expected these guys to hide as well. So they can be hiding in the shade, in the shade of the trees at full moon time, kind of. Or, so all of these things. So again, we see from that as well that Jesus easily, if he wanted to, when they got there, instead of walking out to them, he could have just went in and played hide and seek with them, and they would not have been able to really find them. They would have had a real search on their hand. Verse 4. Then Jesus, knowing all that would happen to him, came forward and said to them, "Whom do you seek?" So they got there, and like I just said, instead of hiding, instead of going, he went there and asked them, "Whom do you seek?" Verse 5. They answered him, and Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus said to him, "I am he." Judas, who betrayed him, was standing with them. Okay, so when Jesus asked, after asking this, the answer was, "We're searching for Jesus of Nazareth." Now, at that stage, Jesus easily. Remember, I remember the Luther movie, while Ralph Fiennes, I think that one in which he played. Okay, where when they searched for Luther, they stopped him there in the forest, and they asked, searching for Luther, and his helper, they said, "But he's Luther," right? So play as if he is, so that they will take him and leave Luther alone. But Luther didn't allow for that. Now in this case as well, he could have pushed Peter ahead and say, "Yeah, there's Jesus," or somebody else. Now, Judas was there, but I mean, who are they going to trust? Okay, this is Jesus kind of idea. Especially if all the disciples would have gone up and say, that guy, that's Jesus. But Jesus didn't do that. He said, "I am he." Okay, again, I am he. And then just the end of this verse, remember as well that this verse as well, it's not always broke up in the right places. It just says that Judas, the one betraying him, just make sure that we know that Judas, earlier it says that Judas got these guys together. Now again, Judas is the one standing there, and he is the one who's going to betray him. He's standing there. To make it again clear that there's nobody else, only this is Judas doing. Verse 6, when Jesus said to them, I am he, they drew back and fell to the ground. So in the reaction to Jesus' words of, I am he, they fell on the ground. They drew back and fell on the ground. Now unlike the charismatics, Pentecostals try to say, this is not being slain in the spirit. Okay? The answer is pretty simple. A lot of these people would have been religious and they would have understood the concept of I am. Okay, so hearing I am, that would have brought the fear of God on them, and that would have been enough for them to draw back like, oh, wow, maybe there's something else here going on, and then fall. And nearly as I fell over the bushes here now kind of idea. Right? But no, me here it was just because there's a little bit going down here and I would have kind of fell over. Not because I've slain in the spirit or the fear of God, sorry, but just because of that. Now in their case, religious people hearing this would have been their reason. So they were not slain in the spirit at all. This is because they understood that something that this is more than just Jesus of Nazareth here. Okay, this guy, I am he. Okay. Now, the other thing, understandably, what could have happened at that moment when Jesus said these words and they drew back and fell down is, well, I mean, now the road is open. What now? There's like the Red Sea parting in front of Moses. So walk through. Okay, an easy escape for Jesus. These guys are like falling and fell now on the ground, not again slain in the spirit, unlike the charismatic Pentecostals want to imply, right? That's absolute nonsense, right? So now, just walk through, walk out, right? Another easy way for Jesus to get out. Is he going to take it? Is he going to take the easy way out? No, he's going to stand there and wait till they get back to their senses, okay, and get up and understand that they have a task, and he is not running away, he's not walking away. He has done it before. This time he is not doing it. So another way, he could have hidden, they did not. He could have put someone else in front to say this is Jesus, he did not. He could have gone to a different garden, he did not. He could have walked away here, he did not. He gave his life. They didn't take his life, he gave it. The time, the hour is here for the glory of God. Verse 7. So he asked them again, whom do you seek? And they said, Jesus of Nazareth. So again, Jesus repeat the question. So whom do you seek? Jesus of Nazareth. So he waited for them. He asked them again. And now in that sense, but now because he asked them again and he said, and they saw it is not running away. It kind of, like, we need to do this, right? Are we going to do it? We need to do it. We do it, kind of. But he's not running away, so at least that shows that, and he's not sending the angels to destroy us, right? We're still alive, we're still breathing, so maybe it's all okay, and we can do and take this guy in and do what we're sent here to do. Jesus, verse 8, Jesus answered, I told you that I am he. So if you seek me, let this man go. Okay, so Jesus said, I told you it's me. And how can I repeat myself? All you seek me, take me. No worries, take me, but let them go. Let them go. This fight is not with them. This is not even a fight. This is with me. Jesus said, I haven't lost any of them, right? So neither to death nor in any other way did he lose. He's not going to lose any of them. Yes, Judas. Why is Judas going to commit suicide? Because Judas was the son of the devil. I mean, he was the son of destruction, like Jesus said in the previous chapter. So let them go. Let them go. Yes, we know none of them are going to die in the process. Only Jesus. Verse 9, this was to fulfill the word that he had spoken. Of those whom you have gave me, I have lost no one. Right? So this is a fulfillment. This is not now a question of having eternal life and losing eternal life or not losing eternal life. This was not discussed in that teaching session by Jesus. This was discussed in the meaning of dying, them dying with him. So when he is going to be taken into custody, when he's going to be taken to the high priest, the others are not going. He alone is going to die on the cross. They're not going to die with him. Right? So this is why Jesus said, and this is in the fulfillment of what Jesus said just in the last couple of chapters during this teaching at the Last Supper.